Love Island episode 17 has wrapped. Let's have a recap. So the sleepover is continuing on, where Mel says like, I want to play a game, and before that he's even like, I want to kiss Poppy tonight, whatever. He ends up doing it like, let's do a game. They end up doing Truth or Dare. Ramel kisses Poppy, Dijon kisses Poppy and Caprice. I think Ramel especially wanted just to find a way to, maybe an excuse or whatever, to kiss Poppy. Dijon kind of goes along with it as well. That's kind of going on. Helena's doing all right with Giorgio, but she's still like thinking about Harry a little bit, which I'm really just like, girl, like you're not even coupled up with him and you're still thinking about this guy. It's like, please. Emily's not feeling good with Will still. Ramel's like really being touchy with Poppy a lot. They kiss outside of the little game they create as well. They kissed in bed, I think, quickly and whatever. Dijon's going on about my Meg, even though he's like, the way he's been acting with Caprice has just been, I feel like he just kind of like leads people on and then does the whole my Meg thing. It's very weird. The whole Megan, Tommy, and Connor situation is still kind of developing. Obviously, Megan and Connor kissed on the terrace. Megan talks to Tommy later. They argue, but they both kind of air their like frustrations about the situation from before. She also tells him in that argument, like, yeah, by the way, I kissed Connor. It wasn't like to get revenge or anything like that, but I like did it. And Tommy goes on how he wanted an apology. I think kind of about how like Megan was reacting to the whole situation before, and you know, Megan, they kind of like break up and go off, and you know, there's no resolution. Tommy says later, like, you're like, I'm not. If she's such a hide egg, things like that, I'm not gonna go for this, basically. So Megan and Tommy at this point are completely finished with. We'll actually see if that holds. Tommy ends up sleeping on the daybeds, things like that. Megan and Connor are still getting to know each other, and Megan's like, I really hope Emily finds someone at the sleepover because I don't want to basically be fighting with her for Connor. Obviously, that we know that Emily's not getting on with the bombshell from the sleepover. And overall, this whole sleepover is leading to this recoupling. Maya comes in, says like, do you want to be in a couple with the person you're coupled up with now, or do you want to maybe find a better connection for the person at the sleepover? Helena chose just to couple up with Giorgio, even though I said she's still thinking about Harry. I feel like she's probably bringing Giorgio because it's like a safer option than to go for Harry when he might not even actually want her back. Again, it's embarrassing at this point. Emily chooses to not couple up with Will, so she's staying with Connor. Connor's reaction, by the way, hearing that news, because right as that's going on, the villa's getting text as it's going on around the fire pit, and they're reacting. Dijon chooses to stay with my Meg, doesn't couple up with Caprice. Caprice is saying, I've been confused the whole time, so whatever. And Ramel, the way he's been moving, which has been absolutely mad, chooses to stay with Alima. Which, on one level, I'm like, okay, I'm happy Alima's safe, because everyone who wasn't recoupled gets dumped. So the 3 new people who come into the sleepover who never made it to the villa have been dumped, and also Shay have been dumped, who was with Helena and like a friendship couple. But Ramel's just been moving absolutely mad. It's like, for you to do all that with Poppy and not even recouple was really kind of crazy. It seems like they kick off a little bit when everyone comes back to the villa together, because Emily learns about Connor kissing Megan. Alina talks to Ramel about the situation. It's a lot going on, but decent episode today. We'll see what happens with this new twist.